All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. All right, so Bronze Mythic is complete. We made Mythic in record time. And we always do this once per series. Draftsmith, of course, is the overlay you see on stream during Bronze Mythic. All right, so these numbers you see here is the overlay. Top left is LSV's static ranking based on a set review. This number here is Untapped's ranking based in a vacuum. So how good is this card overall? And the bottom number here is based on all the cards you've already drafted. It's a card. It's the most important number. So it's the Untapped ranking by number of cards you already have. Now, this is a great draft helper. It ain't perfect, folks. All right, people are like, this is cheating. It's not cheating. It's just a helper. It basically just like having 17 lands open and giving you some stats and easy to take away. So what I'm about to do is something you should definitely not do at home. All right, so I'm going to follow it blindly. I'm going to take whatever card tells me to take every pick. The tiebreakers are rarity. And then my choice. Okay. And we're going to play the deck. This works better than you think it would, but it's definitely not optimal at all. So we can see here it wants the Tumblebag, which is a great pick, obviously. So green's great. Great first pick. And we're just going to go through and take the cards. I'll mention what I would have taken. I would have also taken the Tumblebag there. And then go to our pack, and we'll keep going here into a kind of stinky pack, honestly. Nothing super exciting here. No more flaming symbols, right? So, again, we're going to go through. Once again, Dress takes the wheel. We're following everything blind. Don't do this yourself. It's a great helper. It's a great way to kind of teach you what cards are undervalued, which cards you're undervaluing, what commons might be overperforming in the format. It's a great helper, but it doesn't have the ingenuity of a human playing well. So it's a good helper. Download it for yourself for free, untapped.gg. They sponsor me, of course, so they're phenomenal. Track all your games and everything else. So we see here, wants to take the Paladin, which I think is great. Other options here are Accident and Plunder, both good black cards. I think Paladin is good enough, though. I'd be taking the Paladin here also. I think taking Accident is totally fine, too. But green's the best card in the format, and, of course, the data supports that, and here we are. So it takes Paladin. Get past a Hollow Marauder and a Cack Tarantula. We have our first tie, folks. Cack Tarantula 38 and Hollow Marauder 38. Cack Tarantula is excellent. You can see here that the Untapped numbers are dynamic, constantly updating to all the games everyone's playing. Luis's set review ranking, not so much. Of course, Luis missed on Cack Tarantula. I did also. This is the second best green common of a set. It's phenomenal. It doesn't look as good, but it's really, really good. Got a 38 here, though. We see Hollow Marauder here is a phenomenal card. So it sucks to have passed some black cards. And I don't think Draftsmith takes into account what it's passed as far as signals go. But Marauder's insane. A really, really good card. And we got a tie here. Tie goes to the rarity. And we're taking that Marauder and passing along here. Another Plunder or two. I think this is a spot where I might take Cack Tarantula and just like keep the black cards, keep sending them. But I don't know. It's really cool. It's really, really close. Marauder's insane. So next pack's got a Vault Plunderer and a couple gold cards. We got Campbell, Mayor, and Lawbringer, both black-white cards. Obviously, pretty off what we have so far. Plunderer is great, and I agree. I like the pick here, honestly. Plunderer is a super great card. I've already passed two of them, but I mean, here's another one. So, Blink Green Black's a good archetype. And, yeah, rock and roll. Pass a lot of gold cards here. And take the Plunderer. So far we got a couple commons. We're green-black. We got a nice rare. One of the things about Draftsmith is that, like, if you do what I'm doing right now, you will always get a playable deck. It'll never train wreck you, but it often won't be optimal. But we've had multiple 7-win runs in Mythic in our Draftsmith Takes the Wheel episodes. Again, I do this once per season. So once per set, we do our full Bronze Mythic season. And then once we're in Mythic, we do Draftsmith Takes the Wheel, which is a lot of fun. So again, down if you're free. It's all for free, untapped.gg. Track all your games. Wow. Super late Buried in the Garden. This card's obviously awesome. And with 4 cards taken above this, pretty wild here. We see a Backwoods also. The rest of the pack is pretty unexciting. You know, Grizzly's fine, but a couple red cards. You know, a lot of times the packs are a lot of red and blue cards. Since red and blue have terrible commons, but Buried Garden here, I like it. You know, 5th pick, takes it, supports splashes. You know, could end up being like, you know, green-white splashing Marauder. Could be a thing also. So, what's going on, folks? Let's get some cards going here, right? Remember, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content, and let me know what you think, all right? Appreciate it. Servant of a Stinger. So we got a couple red cards here in Derailment and Hell to Pay, both reasonable. Another late Wrangler of a Damned, and then a land. But Servant's great, honestly. I think this card plays really well. They're great black decks. Good blocker, hard to attack into. Occasionally will tutor a rare. Card's super solid. So green-black, pretty solidly here so far, with maybe Buried in the Garden being a thing. Green is drying up a little bit. It is the most drafted color, but it's also the deepest color by a wide margin. One important thing about deck building also is that I'm going to play whatever deck it tells me to play until I have 2 losses. Then I can change the deck myself. So, just following the bots here. I'll be playing the games, unfortunately, but... And there you go. This is a very, very common late pack in this set where the blue-red commons just suck. So the pack ends up being like a bunch of blue-red cards. But yeah. Loan Shark's fine. Plays a little worse than it looks, but reasonable pick here. Bighorn. I think I would take Bighorn here, personally. Because like, I think green white's more possible. But Shark's fine, you know. Take the Shark. Sultai, not a terrible place to be if we end up that direction. But we'll see how Draftsmith wants to take this green splash. You know, not green splash, but green cards right now. Only after green cards. You know, his first pick, second pick, and then a late Buried in the Garden. So green does not seem particularly open. But we got a late Varmint, and we got a Prickly Pear, and a Hell to Pay. I actually like this a lot. You know, Hell to Pay is, you know, a fine rare. Prickly Pear is a good common. But I love taking the green card here. You know, red's a really bad color. You don't want to get into it unless you have to. And I actually like Varmint a lot. Good 2-drop, fills the curve. There's a lot of utility. There's a lot of O-rings in this format too. So take the Varmint, and we're still pretty solidly in the green-black path. We'll love an Honest Rusty. Hex resub, thanks so much. And a late Vial Smasher. So this is a pack we opened, Vial Smasher Tables. It is a very powerful card, but red-black is kind of sketchy, honestly, because it's red, and red's the worst color. But yeah, Vial Smasher's fine. Not a card you want to splash, typically. You know, I think that it's... Doesn't really take into consideration the splashies, I mean, like the mana value of your splashes and how what are good splash cards versus bad splash cards. But yeah. Reed's Gambit, here's the pick. I'm sorry, no, we got a Starring Supplier. So 9 on Starring Supplier, which is fine, I guess. Vile Splasher. Red is super open. Very late Scorching Shot, and then also a Lackey and a Roadrunner. So Scorching Shot's obviously very, very good, but it's red-red, which makes it very, very bad, but sure. Take him a shot. So now you've got 2 red cards in the pile. And then a Sterling Hound Trick Shot. I've got a tie everywhere. I'll give it to the Untapped ranking. So that'll be our tiebreaker. So has a higher ranking overall. Which is very surprising, actually, because I like the dog a lot. But last pick, Jailbreak, or like Jailbreak. All right, so pretty wild selection of cards here, right? We got a couple late picks. Green definitely dried up. So did black too, honestly. This is going to be a really interesting pack too. We passed a ton of black cards. And I don't know how it's going to take that, realistically. But open up pack number 2 here. We see a bunch of good cards. We got Dust Animus, bomb. Roxanne, also a bomb. Prismatic Vista, really, really solid fixing card. And Draftsmith wants to take the Roxanne. So these red cards might end up being played here. What would I take? I don't know. Yeah, the no train wrecks theory is about to be tested. You know, this is where I think when you're drafting multiple colors, like you're splashing and stuff, that's where things get really difficult and where human ingenuity is, you know, a thing you can't really account for in a bot, you know? So, taking Roxanne here. Roxanne is insane. I think it's actually a pretty close pick. I don't know what I would take here. I'd probably take Dust Animus because I hate red, but here's Roxanne. Roxanne! Oh, no.
Still a piece of garbage.
Oh, Draftsmith. I mean, I don't know what I take here anyway, I guess, but cool, the Unrepentant is technically a Rakdos card. But any non-bot would look at it and go, oh, that's black, black, red, red. That's really, really hard to cast. But, all right, we're taking it. Honestly, and again, these numbers aren't based on, like, they're nothing theoretical. They are entirely empirical. So in all the games where this card's been put into your deck or cast, it has done very well with this ranking. Which makes sense because, like, whenever you look at data-driven stuff, you need to think about, like, okay, why is this card performing well in the data? Well, if you can't cast it, you're not going to put it in your deck. And if you can cast it, it is pretty good, right? So if you're a straight Rakdos, the card's actually excellent. So that's pretty sweet. And it's not going to make your deck otherwise. So it makes sense why the ratings are high, but like you need to kind of figure that out when you're looking at stuff like this. So, all right, so we see a Scorching Shot, a At Knife Point, and a Prickly Pear. I mean, it wants the At Knife Point. That's kind of crazy, honestly, but we'll see. Looks like we're going to the Rakdos train. Yeah, I mean, green's not open. I think it's doing a good job kind of getting into something else. The Scorching Shot might table, too. So we'll see. You know, Draftsmith is currently drafting on their planet right now, but crime time.
Soul crushing. Mercenaries.
Take Knife Point. We see a Lazav, a Rakish Crew, and a Deadeye Duelist, and then a Conduit Pylon. So the rarity wins out here, picking the Rakish Crew. So Draftsmith is going into a black-red Mercenary deck, which honestly doesn't look that bad right now. You have the Bile Smasher, Akul, Scorching Shot. So we're going. Rakish Crew. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Hold on. I missed it. My bad. 27. That sucks. Sure. So Deadeye Duelist here, not a great card, but that's the card it wants. It does fit into the outlaw crime scheme of at Knife Point. So, all right, sure. I feel like I've never put this card in my deck once. Do you disagree, Karn? Snort at me. And the thing is, I might be undervaluing it maybe, but all right, so you're Consuming Ashes or Accident, so a lot of black cards here. Black somehow is surprisingly open, despite how many black cards you passed in pack 1. So take the Accident. And get past a Blood Hustler. I'm telling you, folks, the machine's taking over, right? The machines are taking over. Finding the lane like a freaking master here. All right, Blood Hustler's insane. It is both an outlaw and a crime card. Karn's done. He's sick of it. He's like, the machine's taking over. Rakdos joins up as a good rare. Yeah, all right. Going Rakdos here. Draftsmith takes the wheel. Take up the shield is the pick because all these cards are terrible. Sure. You always get scared when like it takes a white card. They might like start taking more white cards. White is not open at all, I feel like. But all right, take the shield. So we got a pile of cards here for sure. Just got to keep on drafting them. Tell them to play every time we play. Is Draftsmith actually a self-driving car? It seems to have found the lane. Dredger's great. It's an outlaw. It's cheap. Could splash things, maybe. So there's your Dredger. I don't believe that it considers signaling. I believe it just takes it looks at the cards, looks at the data, it takes the card, it thinks it's best for the archetype or whatever. So there's your Duelist again. All right, so second Duelist. We got lots of crimes and lots of outlaws. Prickly Pear Table, Scorching Shot did not. Awesome. And honestly, this is really starting to come together here after a ridiculously awkward start. I'm not going to pull any cards out yet. But Roxanne could be a splash, could not. It is really, really good, obviously. So Rakish Crew also tables. Damn. I mean, impressive. You know, the thing is that, like, this is a fairly underdrafted archetype. It's not a very good archetype, but it's certainly finding a lane and getting all the cards here. And this can kind of help you, like, get into lanes you never consider. I don't know if I would have gotten to this lane, honestly. I don't know where his draft would have gone for me, but yeah, so we're looking at maybe splashing the Roxanne. Could splash Paladin maybe too, and the Tumblewag, but we'll see. I think ideally our deck would just be Rakdos with no splashes. But it depends on land and stuff, you know? We'll see how it goes. Remember, folks, like I said, first time with the follow button, watching YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. What's up? Welcome. Draftsmith takes the wheel, going into pack 3. We're also playing in Mythic too, so all right. Pack 3, what do we get? Oh, we have an Archmage's Charm. Oh, no. Draftsmith. Uh-oh. Only got one hand on the wheel here. A little worried. Armadillo is a green card. Not particularly easy to cast one. Alright, so wants to take the Armadillo here. Kind of hate it. I really like how it's finding this like really solid red-black lane. This is not a card you can splash either. So this is, you know, where you start to see the failings a little bit of like just looking at the data, obviously, because like it's just hard to quantify this. But yeah, we're taking the Armadillo and not happy about it. I'm not happy about it at all. I would take probably the Bloodseeker here, honestly. I know it kind of sucks, but like I just want to keep honest, honestly, red black. But take that thing. You get past the Forsaken Miner. That's really good. So, oh no, Draftsmith, put your damn hands back on the wheel. What are you doing? We can't take Bloodseeker over Forsaken Miner. You're insane! No! How do we take uncastable 7/7 over Bloodseeker and then take Bloodseeker over like the best card for attacking at uncommon? Oh no. Alright. Well, this sucks. That's fine. Alright, sure. 35-34. I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, I mean, oh man, the Miner's just so much better here. DUI. Take the Bloodseeker. We got a Robber and a Desert Stew tying for 38. So rarity tie goes to the rarity. Man. Oh, oh man, the first two mixes back really killed me here. I thought they were doing great too. All right, so Robber, it's good in this deck. Draftsmith, so you can't drink and drive here, my friend. You can't drink and drive. Again, more like guidelines. It's very, very helpful. Very, very good tool, but you shouldn't do what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you. All right, Jagged Barons. Oh my god. This is so weird because typically, if I had to critique the Draftsmith algorithm, I would say it locks in too easily, and it sort of just like picks a color combination, takes every card in that color combination, and goes from there. This is all over the place. How do you take Stoic Sphinx here? I don't have any blue cards. What are you doing? Like, we got a Crime Land or a Derailment, which are phenomenal. We're taking the Sphinx. This is weird. This is definitely weird. All right, I guess. Taking the Sphinx. That's absurd. I don't know how you take that. I take that card, though. It's ridiculous. So, all right. We got to secure the card. That card's good. So, yeah. So, here's the Skewer. Good pick. Works out well. Yeah, the more multicolor based the format is, the more it struggles. But again, you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to, I'm close to these two cards. Data says this card's a little better. I'll try that one. It's supposed to be a helper. It's supposed to be guidelines, A way to kind of like look up the stats on cards quickly without having a browser window open while you're drafting, So, all right. So, I cannot believe the Sphinx. I am floored. I can see why I took Armadillo, right? We have some green cards. They are very good. The Sphinx, though, is just off the goddamn map. I just don't get it. All right, so we got Barons, Raven, Agony, Linkbreaker here. So we might able a card. Probably not. But wants the Barons, which I think is fine, I guess. Like bumpers and bowling, exactly. It's our first desert. Form a posse. Wow. What is going on? I'm so surprised. I really, really am very surprised. Because again, I think usually it's too conservative and only takes cards in two colors. All right, take Form a Posse. This pack has got... pack 2 was like beautiful. Pack 2 was literally art in motion. Pack 3 has been a goddamn disaster. All right, get it, Bloodseeker. It's great. Prickly Pear and Puddler, sure. Pack 2 is art. Pack 3 is art in a bad way. Another Loan Shark. All right. I'm extremely curious to see what the final build is here. Now it wants the land. Oh man, yeah. The multicolor formats are tough. They are definitely tough. All right, yeah. I mean, obviously you want the Mind Raider here, but let's just take the land like it wants us to. And then, oh my god, I have never seen a train wreck like this before from Draftsmith ever. I'm astounded. Blue-white card. Derailment table somehow. Take a Derailment. Take the Strix. What in the world is it going to build here? Oh my god. I don't even know. I didn't count playables, so. Junt. You wasted that pick on the Sphinx and I want to play it? Like, his build is correct. This is what I want it to be. I want to splash the Armadillo, but... Alright, so build this deck. You can see here how it helps you build the deck that it wants you to build. Alright, let's do that, the Arroyo's gone. +2. +2. Oops. Wants 4 forests. Oh my god. That's Splier, Trick Shot, Loan Shark, Sphinx, Lightfoot, Bury the Garden, Aggregation. Wants a kind of Duelist too. Oh man. Alright. So here it is. This is the deck that Draftsmith wants to play here. We are Rakdos Splash Green for Varmint, Tumblewag, Paladin, Roxanne, Armadillo. Obviously, this is a heinous mana base. I would much rather play 2 forests to just play the Roxanne, the Paladin, and the Tumblewag. I think that Rakish Crew and Duelist are like fine in our deck. But again, like the problem is like we didn't prioritize the Outlaw stuff. So, like, hoo boy. All right, so this is an interesting one. Folks, it's prediction time. What do you think? 7 wins for Draftsmith, yeah or nay. We are in Mythic as well. So we are currently in Mythic. We're like 99% Mythic or whatever. So Draftsmith takes the wheel. Place your bets, folks. Do you believe in the machines or no? I'll be playing, obviously, because they can't play for us. But 7 wins, yeah or nay. YouTube focus, like a second pause, video, scroll to comments, like the video along the way. Let me know what you think, all right? 7 wins, believer or non-believer. Draftsmith takes the freaking wheel, folks. Here we go. Hang on to your butts, folks. We got our splash voracious bomber in our hand.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
All right, we're going to keep. If this is a second duelist, it stands pretty good, you know? All right. Opponent mulligan. Opponent's just going to mulligan 10 times. All the computers work together, you know that, right? So, like, you know, Draftsmith and Arena will be like, yeah, we'll work together. Well, I'll help you out here. All right, Prickly Pear. Good curve. Damn, Shad, that's a long time ago. The old room with the trophy shelf behind me, that was like 5 years ago at this point. They're going to plot a buzzard.
That plot makes perfect sense.
Doesn't actually, but all right. So, yeah, I mean, this card's horrible, so that's good for us. Make a token attack.
Warlocks, dude.
All right. Who was there for my old stream setup in the old room? Back at my old house when I had the trophy shelf behind me and everything with no green screen. Since Ball Gym Werewolf stream? Damn. All right, so I guess we're just going to kill this. It's like not particularly awesome, but gotta do something here, I think. So let's just do this and attack. The R&B curtains? Yep, hell yeah. Bristol back centers here. That's fun. We draw a Rictus Robber. That's annoying. Could like attack for 1, like let them block and make it play the robber. I'm just gonna plot this, I guess. Just do that. Bring back the trophy room, they say.
Keep chasing your schemes. Keep chasing your schemes.
Come on, opponent. I'm singing freaking Mariah Carey over here. Right? Help me out. I need the help. Contractor. Yeah, I mean, no good fodder in play. Obviously, this is great for us. Just like, you know, 3-mana Sign in Blood. Sure. Works for me. Draw some cards. Do your thing. We have Rakdos joins up to return Prickly Pear, maybe. At the robber, too. A little pokies here at the Dead-Eye Duelist, too.
A hired gun's gotta take work where he can get it.
They are really thinking this through, folks. They don't want to lose to the machine. Rage against the machine. Draw swap. So I mean, like, bringing back Prickly Pear with the Rakdos joins up is not particularly great, but like, we want to do something, right? It's probably better than nothing. Trying to throw away my 1/1 and make it a 2/2 is not very good either, so yeah, whatever, just freaking do it. Alright, so make it 4/4, make it 1/1, stay go. Not the best use of this card, but is what it is. We have, what, 1 legend in our deck? We have Roxanne and Akul. And Vile Smasher. It's not bad. So whenever a legendary creature dies, they take damage to the power, which is kind of cool. Pretty powerful card. Oh, no. It's Rakdos proper. We just that was pretty good, actually. We just skewer the critics. At least if I kill this, I just sacrifice it in response. No. All right. Well, we get to attack for a bunch at least. So let's skewer the sentry and then play robber. So it's skewer. I should ping them for 1. And then skewer costs. Ping them for 1. Skewer costs 1. I have 3 left over. Doesn't do anything though. So I attack for 1 anyway. So yeah, whatever. Sure. Skewer this. They'll sack it, exile some cards. We'll tap this. They let it die. Okay. I'm, like, shocked, honestly. Okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't see that one coming. So we'll just attack for 6, I guess, right? Maybe they have like a reanimator here. And they want to just block and trade and reanimate it back again. Okay. Sure. I mean, Rakdos is real good and all, but like, we have 6 creatures to play and they have 1. And I have a kill spell in my hand. So... Cool. Weird game, right? Very weird game. Why not pump pair, attack, and kill response? Because they're not going to try and block. It's like a really obvious play, I think, right? Like, they wouldn't just block and sack and just die to a removal spell, right? I don't think they would. I mean, maybe. Who knows? But... Seven life and a Rakdos. I got 2 4-power creatures, 2 mercenaries, a duelist picking away, and a removal spell.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
What's going on, friend? Here's a varmint. If this is a second copy of Duelist, this game would be over, right? Like, alright. They play Varmint and say go. Dink you for 1. Draw land. So, I mean, now, opponent is also Rakdos splashing Varmint. That's funny. All right, four mana up, 3 cards in hand. We could pump both these to 5 power to stack, and if they go for the sack, because now they're at 6, they have to make some blocks. Or I could just go wide and try and kill them. If we kill the varmint with the accident, just attack with everything, there's dead. I mean, like, a lot of options here, obviously. I can just try and kill the Rakdos. And they can't stack because they just have any blockers, so just let this die. Yeah. Alright, let's do that, I guess.
We're gonna have a spree.
I don't have a Stinking Failure, that suck. They do, I just Leroy and kill them, right? They block both of these, take 4 or 5. They just die next turn. That's risky, though, so they kill this and they can't win, but... Super long tank here. Rakdos is really good and all, but... Wow. Telling you, folks, the machines stick together. We're going to draw super well over all these games, so Arena guarantees Draftsmith and do it for a victory, so... Scoreboard. That makes some scoreboards. That's a good idea. Makes some scoreboards so we can track these data a little easier. All right, we're on a draw. We got Blood Hustler and a freaking Varmint again. The Varmint's our goddamn mascot. All right, cool. It's fun. You know how much better the 1/3 would be than the Varmint? It's unbelievable. But we're not gonna lose twice, so I'm gonna change it. So, all right. Hustler, Vile Smasher, Rakdos joins up. I can't keep this. I'm a mulligan. That's a lot worse. Not really, but alright, yeah, I guess. I mean, not ideal, but not going to 5. Varmint is the pseudo mulligan. Didn't cast it last game, that's for sure. Alright, draw the forest. Great. There are 4 forests in my deck for some reason, so. Green black. Bandit. Swamp. Did it. The machines work together, folks. Play Blood Hustler, say go. I'm probably going to Bloodseeker them. Even though it sucks with the green black. I might help them with their graveyard stuff. I want to crime, obviously, so. Alright.
Are you plotting something evil?
We're going to Bloodseeker. I could just skewer the bandit. Crime that way. They're going to play Lone Shark next turn, though. I want to be able to kill it. Alright. Let's do this. Should do it all. This ain't great, but kill this, say go. Ideally, we draw Swamp. We can kill the shark. Otherwise, we can just sit back and chill. Alright, that's not ideal. Okay. So, look to be like a salty, crimey deck. Thoughtseize! Alright, well, now I don't want to draw Swamp. We draw Vile Smasher. Never another Outlaw, ETBs in control, deal one. It's another Outlaw, though. I'm just going to say go and crime, I think. Like, I want to get a trigger off this, and I want to keep growing the Hustler. So I can just wait. This can't attack anyway, so. Pretty good. Pretty good on a stalled board. Draw 3, 1 for free. And they plot a Satoru the Infiltrator, which is comical because usually you want to plot any other creature and then play Satoru and then draw a card. But here's Ankle Biter, also annoying, but it's fine. All right, start chipping away. Wow, they're coming in too. No fear.
I'm guilty of committing a crime.
There you go. A little damage. We draw. Alright, attack again. Does Satoru self-trigger? Oh, it does self-trigger. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't realize it self-triggered. Okay, so attack for 2 Ginsu. Or trade. Either option, fine. Alright, cool. Up to 20. So we play a land and crime now, so we can't, I don't know, get dealt 4 damage some way. So, Forest a good draw. Any Outlaw that costs red and costs 3 or less is a good draw. We're a little all in on this Hustler. Man, it's Toru draw card. Damn. Armadale's gas. It's a big boy, you know? It's a great card. Oh, one of the best green uncommons in the set. No! Stopped cold in our tracks. Barst.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Say go. Yes, Rakdos joins up is very cute with the Armadillo, but I guess I'll tutor for I could actually got a swamp there. I laughed so hard. I was laughing so much I didn't think about it. I should have gotten a swamp against the Akul. I'm stupid. That's fine. I just couldn't get over myself here. Right? I'm sorry. It's just too funny. I can't deal with the swamp. I can also just draw swamp or draw forest to cast both of them, which is pretty appealing. So we could, in theory, wait. All right, take 5. Let's see what they do here. Oh man. Dance of its Tumbleweeds to make a 8/8. I think we're in trouble. Unfortunately, the 8/8 is really good against us. Yeah. All right. We're drawing Forest 100% here. Like 100%. Here's the Forest. Yeah, not quite. Alright, so we can Akul. I think we're just dead, folks. 8/8 and a few creatures here. They're at 16. Take 1. We take a ton. You can block. I mean, we take 8. can block a Satori with his menace. It's fine. They have 3 cards in hand. You know how hard I worked to play this freaking thing, alright? You know how hard I worked? Oh, good see. Oh, yes, I did. The Druzlov. Okay, sure. The Druzlov. 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we're just dead. Alright, next game. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. Tough game there. Our mana base. It ain't pretty, folks. It definitely ain't pretty. We got Tron! We did it! Still can't cast a cool, but... Here's Pylons. Blood Hustler, too. Damn. Hustle. 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 Hard. Blue Pylons. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. I'm a little scared of the mana leak here. I think I would rather resolve... Is it Plunder or Repair? Let's attack for 1. Let's start there. Ah, cool. The Repentant. The Unrepentant. Sorry, Unrepentant, not Repentant. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hello, opponent. Are you there?
Hey, dude.
Attack for 1. Okay. I think I want to draw. If a counter, it sucks, but whatever. Nope. Alright, sick. Draw a card. Plunder and Vault. Second Forest is here. We have our second Forest. That is second Forest alert, in case you were wondering. Can cast that Armadillo now. Here's the Stable Master. We draw a Spine Woods Paladin. Okay. Just cast Paladin next turn. Criming them, not great yet. If I plot Paladin this turn, I can go Prickly Pear and Bloodseeker next turn. I like that. So let's do that. So let's go attack for 3. Nothing to repent at all. No repentance. Alright, let's go Forest and plot and say go. Wily Duke, the hero. We draw a Vile Smasher for the worst mana base of all. I can still cast the Smasher or the Prickly Bear, so. Alright. We can go Vile Smasher. Land Prickly Pear. 2 triggers. Crime.
You've just committed a crime, and I'm taking you in.
I think we just attack here. I think trading Hustler for Wily Duke's probably fine. This card's so busted. And, like, we're not really... We don't have a lot of mana to spare here. Ah, it's close. I don't know. I'm going to attack. Wily Duke's really powerful. Obviously, they can't really cast much yet, but... I'm offering the trade. Playing a Paladin, too. We really are coming in pretty hard here. Wow, let me take it, too. Alright, you're up. Paladin's a good splash. You know, that's a card you're happy splashing. Varmint, not so much. 5 cards, 5 mana. Run the jewels live in the garden. It's buried in the garden. That's fine. The machines are taking over. Alright. What would win? The unstoppable force that is Draftsmith takes the wheel, or the immovable object, which is getting paired into a low platinum player when you're mythic? We're going to find out. We're going to keep. Alright, Swamp, go. So you know her deck is nasty. Bonnie Paul, 100%. What Bloodseeker? Yeah, let's Bloodseeker ourselves. Sure. Bloodseeker here. revealing Akul and actually isn't that bad. Akul in the graveyard means our Rakdos joins up is like insane. So Nimble Brigand. That card's good. I think we're just gonna kill that and attack for 2. Honestly, I'm not gonna mess around here. It's also an at knife point. I'd love to have the crime. I mean, we have duels for knife point, which is kind of cool. So, all right, kill Brigand. Just nothing fancy. Just gonna kill this. Can't let the card get going. So, deal 2, gain 2. Next turn probably duelist and stinger, and then we'll set up for knife point the turn after. Start making tokens. It's funny you say that Pigeon Spank to Bonnie Paul. I feel like I've beaten the first Bonnie Paul a lot of the time, and then they always have a way to reanimate her to get it back somehow. Alright, what do they got? Outlaw Stitcher. Okay, we draw a Paladin. Sure. I mean, now I have to just cast the Paladin next turn. Plotting Paladin. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Forest. Play this card. Play my 2 cards. Stack for 2 go. And then next turn we can play at knife point and crime. We can just cast the Paladin. It's a really awkward card. It's very hard to find time to play this thing. You know. Some of the servants is a mercenary. It's pretty good. Knife point plus servant. It's cute. All your outlaws have first strike on your turn.
Friend is quite a mercenary.
I got 4 cards and an Outlaw Stitcher. Blue-green for days. Playing the Verge. It's a little late for trimming the Verge, don't you think? Alright, they are going huge on the old Plotskis. Going for a huge turn. Tapping a green. I ain't been laughing at no Jaspers, sir. Honest.
What about 11sies? Luncheon, afternoon tea, dinner,
okay.
supper.
I mean, next turn's gonna suck, but we draw a lamp and can go knife point, hustler, crime. We're just gonna cast Paladin here. Just attack everything, can't play Paladin. So we could serve and tutor for a card. That's also an option. We could go like knife point, duelist, ping you, attack, and then go tutor up the Rakdos joins up probably. We have Roxanne also. I honestly think the Rakdos joins up for the 7/7 is even better though. What do we want to do here? They're going to play a bunch of spells next turn. And they're going to probably make a 6/6 token, which means my Paladin's not particularly good here. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Alright, so Deadeye Duelist you. That's a crime.
You're going to jail.
Sack this thing. Gonna get Rakdos joins up, I think. Yeah. Just gonna make a huge flyer. Roxanne's great, but like doesn't play very well into a board of a 6/6. And I think Rakdos joins up is just the best. Take this thing. Deal damage, say go. Just make 7/7, kill him in 2 turns. That's the plan. We got infinite 1/1s, which is good. Scary turn here, though. They're going to draw 3 cards, play probably 2 more spells, make an 8/8. We've certainly given them time to do their thing. Come on, friend. Cole and I have a Zelda date scheduled for later. Gonna eat some ravioli in bed and play some Zelda. So, Houseboy says they're gonna derisive denial. They're gonna fight my thing. What? The hell was that? They want more spells, I guess. Sure. Most players themselves either a constructed or limited player. I'm more of a constructed player, but I like limited a lot too. So, wow, the Superstorm turn. Okay, that's the thing. Here's Rakdos joins up, and get back the Akul. Is now a 7/7, and I mean, attack twice and kill them is the plan. Obviously, they have something to do. It's kind of gross, but yeah, Vicious Band is not very good, but it is cool in this spot for sure with Stitcher. All right, dink ya. A dink. Dink and block. We are not going to risk 7/7 on the 6/6. Just not worth it, I don't think. I mean, I guess if it dies, they take 7. It's pretty insane, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to respect them having a plan here. Do I think all the reps of Bronze and Mythic have made a significant difference in my tournament results for Limited? No. I've always been a good Limited player. Like, my Limited record back in the day at PTs was always pretty good. No! That's the worst case scenario. Oh. They didn't even kill it. Alright. Shit. That makes it pretty hard to win. We have our Hustler, I guess, but Paladin costs, we go Paladin, Hustler, then we can't duelist them. That's now we draw the varmint, that's right. Now it's all coming together, folks. It's 40 chess. Alright. Paladin can't even block that well here, but we Hustler, we can actually ping and then ping again. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do this. So let's go Hustler. And then Hustle. Get a token. And then we'll, on their turn, duelist them, get a token, get a count. That's pretty good, actually. The engine's set up, folks. You know, we are definitely doing the thing. That is land 7 for them. They have this Sandstorm Verge also. It's going to keep chipping away. You're 9. That's a crime. I'll block at least one of them. I might just take 6 here, though. Should accrue a little more of accrue a little more material in play. I think this is fun. It's on the verge. Almost a sandstorm. Not quite. Actors, man, they are coming in hot and heavy. The boom booms. We draw a robber. So robber not so good. All right, I think we're just on this plan, right? Just like do the knife point thing. Hustler's growing real fast too. You know, in a turn cycle or so, the Hustler can block these big things. All right. I mean, definitely here. It'd be like aware of possible tricks and stuff too. If I leave these back, I can Bloodseeker attack though. I can't take as much damage though. So all right, we're just blocking, I guess. All right, whatever. Just soak it all up. Sure, soak it all up. Mercenary massacre. Not a bad little engine. We draw an unfortunate accident. It's funny how like our bull spell is even that good right now. Like, not even that interested in that. Oh, if I kill a cool, we win, right? I mean, barring something stupid happening. Yeah. That's fair. I didn't consider it, obviously, but I think we're still in good shape regardless, so... Not really in a huge rush to do anything either, because they have a bunch of mana, a bunch of cards in hand, so... Like, just not... That's the kind of thing where, like, if I go for that on the cool and they bounce it or something, or like something bad happens, we just lose the game on the spot, so... They're going to Metamorphic Blast, draw 2 cards. Sure. Yeah, we're currently winning the game right now. Looking pretty good. They find some, like, trample check like that could be bad for us, but I think we're high enough where it's, like, kind of okay. They tap out, though. They're dead. Oops. Yeah, this would have stopped lethal. Correct. Right, that's what I mean. So, like, it's just not worth it, you know? Like, it's... People, you're missed lethal. No, I just didn't... I missed getting blown the hell out in a game I'm probably going to win anyway, so... Alright, so... I'm going to block like this. Oops. Get my blocks in while I can. Get a little life. You're at 5. Paladin gain 3. That's Trampler too. But I mean, now Hustler's so big that like it can actually block stuff. And a Razzle Dazzler. Probably the wrong order on that one, right? Probably I should have like flipped, you know, maybe just like sure. Okay. And ankle biters. So we can plus pump it and just kill them, right? Yeah, so now we're tapped out, and now we will make a token. And pump the cool. And kill in the fancy way. I may have no abilities, folks. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm so stupid. Alright, that's one of the best punts in a long time. That was a really good one. Alright? That was a really, really good one. Okay? That was really good. That was very funny. That was a punt for the ages. Just like, oh yeah, the card that's in my hand was the one the game with. I'm just going to cast that. Right. Anyway, we're still, now we're probably a dog this game. But okay, sure. Very, very dumb. Pump the thing. I even pumped it too. Oh my god. Hit it more times if we can. So, that's disgusting. That was so bad. Okay. That being said, now we need to figure out how we're going to win this game. Because he punted heinously. We've dapped our blocker, too. Oh, that was so bad. Alright. If I play the Paladin... Jesus. And 1 guard left. Oh, my God. Punt. Yeah, I mean... Alright, sure. Play Paladin. We'll just duelist them to an 8-8. Yeah, make a token. The tapping the token's the real kicker too, right? I went like that far along. I'm just trolling you. Yeah, that was intentional. That was for content. Wagger's new sub. What's in away from Malcolm? Holy shit, that was a good one. That was a really good punt. Really good one. All right, so they move to combat. They're sending a bunch of stuff in here. All right, so yeah, so we're gonna ping you. I'm going to assume his Hustler block is just safe, right? Just go here, here, here. Take 5. This game isn't over yet, folks. We're probably still going to win. No justice in the world, obviously, but... Here's an Outcaster Greenblade. Sure. Get a Desert. This will be very, very large, but... Nope, Island. And... Draw land. So we need 4 and then 1 and then 3. Sure. Draw the varmint? I know, right? They're just dead in like 2 turns, so we hustle them. Triggers go off, make a token. Just cast Robber, say go, ping them. Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty impressive game. The Hustler Duelist Knife Point engine has been on point. I mean, that's obviously a good card, but I don't think it matters that much at this stage of the game. They can make their zombie into a 12-12 or a 16-16 or whatever, but alright, that's pretty bad. They put a counter on the Paladin, start growing the Paladin. They're going to pump the Razzle Dazzler. Sure. This thing can't block. Sure. Still feeling pretty alive here. Shoot ya. And here, just here, right? Just gonna cheese that out. So sure. Okay. So take a little bit, kill the Trampler. We draw another land, which is fine, honestly, at this point. Hustle you. Triggers. Just say go and just kill the next turn, right? I mean, like if find a way to deal 16 damage. If they find a way to, like, to give us trample, we lose, I guess, but what a game, folks. Cycle Tornado. I could have killed my... Actually, couldn't. Doesn't even have flying anymore, folks. Doesn't even have flying anymore.
A hired gun's gotta take work where he can get it.
Stop cold again. I think you're too late, my friend. You're just a little bit too late, right? 3... maybe not. This buys them an extra turn. Alright, so this is tapped. I've already crimed. I've got blocks. Ping, untapped. So I need one more turn cycle to not die. Okay. 16's still pretty good. I think we're fine. That makes it closer. Alright, this guy can't block, which is obviously whatever. Draw the varmint? I know, right? I think drawing varmint's actually not even good. Because, like, by the time this would kill them anyway. So, alright. So, yeah, we're just blocking and then blocking. And we're going to ping you. So you're at 2. I have a desert in my deck, right? Oh! Talk about didn't deserve it. Book it. Scoreboard.
Game. Blouses.
I don't like to top my last one, folks. Although I will say that drawing double forest cool is pretty funny also. But we're gonna keep. We got varmint, armadillo. Like, what's up, XC? Thanks for the resub. Our AI overlords, folks. Y'all saw Terminator, right? Like, you knew it was gonna happen. That was a pretty good draw, actually. We're in. Give me some mana. Fix it all up. Whoa! Gifted subs, hype train. Thanks, Hex. You're great. Appreciate it. New subs. If you want to go play the freaking poker night tonight, come play. Every last Saturday of the month. Free to play. $50 gift card to first place. In the Discord if you're a pilot ever. Join me Discord now. Come on down. Opponent's in a tank. Turn 2. Making treasures. Oh man. I was sick. All right, now we're back in the market again. Never mind, we're good. All right, so now we'll get a desert and dink them instead of Arachnos joins up. I like that. That's pretty good. Later, Hex. Thanks for hanging out. So we got Duelist plus Varmint, and we draw a land. We have a 9/9. A 9/9 Ward 3 is pretty messed up on turn 5. They draw land, obviously, but construct additional pylons. Goodbye, Phantom Interference. Wow. And a Cornucopia, man. We're doing it. Do I want to varmint down this thing and just kill it? Like, I think I do. It makes the ward better, and like, I might just mana screw them too. I'm in. You see, an hour and a half ago, when Draftsmith drafted the varmint, they knew this was going to happen. They knew it was going to come to this. Alright? They knew we needed to kill this Cornucopia, which they are lamenting desperately right now in their graveyard. Why is it lit up like this? What's going on? Who knows? The bluffs. Take the one. Seize the secrets. Great. This is. I think that was a phenomenal play. Like, their mana base is stains. We draw a freaking thing too.
Oh, it's lightning helix! Oh my god!
Join up, cowboy.
Well then, giddy up.
9/9. Ward 3. Your turn. Pass it. What do you got? I'll tell you what you got. Death in 2 turns. Draw a mountain for our freaking a cool also. And get Armadillo a Cooltron. Hello. Yeah, like Path to Exile or like land shoot the sheriff or a Death Toucher. Otherwise, this thing is doing work. Joke's on them, let's freaking cast it again. Whatever. Keep your card on top. Sure. Still can't cast a cool, but 7/7 will have to do. Deep Muck Desperado. Mill 3. Mill over 2 black cards and a mountain. Alright. Drew the mountain. We're sick. Other mascot. A cool. Listen. It's not likely to have both these cards in play at the same time. But it is possible. They're playing some cards. Interference, forwarding, and seize secrets are all pretty bleh. Pretty bleh. Bleh.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Trying to live my life here. Thanks, appreciate it, Smeagol. What are you doing? Punts. Deep in the tank.
This town ain't big enough for the two.
Campaign time. That is a mana base for the ages. Dude, we gotta be a sub, my friend. You gotta be a sub. Double Desperado. Draw a mountain. Okay. Send it. Can't take 12 here, right? Apparently you can. Sure, what do I know? Play it all. Here it is. Here's all of it. GLHF. We got 22 cards in deck. A cool can't sack this thing. It's only legendaries. It can't sack itself. Sack 3 other creatures, folks. Come on. Read the cards, alright? Clearly, I know everything that's going on here, and you all don't. Here's an Abrupt Decay. Alright, mill some cards. They kill my pinger. I mean, we still have lethal, so hopefully. Yes, if you are a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, all you have to do is go into your Discord settings, go to the integrations page, and link the appropriate account, whether it's Twitch or Discord, to Twitch or YouTube, to your Discord. Takes about an hour to sync, Once it does sync, it'll see your YouTube and go, oh, cool, you're a member. And then Discord will just show up. Why is it so fucking easy? And I could win a game in like regular Bronze Mythic. I don't understand. I just don't get it. All right. Another low platinum player. Again, immovable force meets immovable object or whatever. Who would win, the low platinum player playing a Mythic opponent or the Draftsmith deck? We got Knife Point. We got Duelist. We draw Forest. Okay. Obviously, this can crime them. But so can Duelist. So, like... Alright, let's go Duelist. Into Knife Point. Into ping you... Or crime you, go ping you on your turn. I think that's the sequence we want. Prairie Dog. That card's good. Bloodseeker number 2. So, yeah, we'll just go land... Knife Point, go. I guess, yeah, I attack here. They never block, so... They're never blocking a million years there. It's free points, so... Play 9 points, they go. Next turn will be Bloodseeker, target you. Crime, go. Your turn, Duelist. And this is honestly where... I know I'm joking around all about Draftsmith, but, like... This is where Draftsmith is very, very helpful. I have never had this deck work in any draft I've ever played. And it's probably because I'm evaluating the cards in a different way. Whereas, like, now I'm seeing, oh, this is cool. It's actually a pretty cool engine here. Duelist plus this thing plus the other crime guy. Wouldn't really thought of that. And that's where the real power of Draftsmith comes in, where, like, it's helping you when you're plateauing to kind of, like, try other things, do different things. We have this card as being actually terrible. I think it's like this card is pretty terrible unless you make it work perfectly. And how do you do that? Well, it's hard to figure it out. But obviously, you can show you the cards work and so on and so forth. It's cool. So that's the real allure, honestly. Play land. Humiliate me. Sucks. We're still doing pretty good here, but now they have a 3/3 Prairie Dog too.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you. Bingo. All right.
That was a pretty good draw. All right, so now do we Hustler? We want to maximize our triggers, but at the same time, we are only allowed 1 trigger per turn cycle, so or 2 per turn cycle. So, like, I could Hustler now and then Duelist them. I could Hustler Bloodseeker attack for 1, or I could just like hold on to these and just try and go Bloodseeker my turn, Duelist your turn, Bloodseeker my turn, Duelist your turn. If I draw a land, I can just Hustler, but I just play Hustler and then Seeker them. Here's Hustler. It also threatens a double block too, so Milieu. Here's the crimes.
But someone committed a crime.
Mill over Fortune and Vigilante. It's pretty good. Attack for 1. So we got 21 to 17. I, in theory, have blocks on the Prairie Dog now. If they were to think twice about attacking, it's kind of hard to block because it's like so risky. But maybe not. I guess like block these two. Hustler's good. Bloodseeker of their own. And they're going to mill me, which is probably incorrect. Just help me out with the graveyard stuff. I'm milling them so I can crime. It's honestly a drawback to mill them, but the crime is worth it. A lot of lifelink. Whee! Whee! Pretty cool chair back. Anthros. Hashtag sponsored. Now I'm dizzy because I'm old. What are we doing here, opponent? You're saying go. Let's go. We draw the... It's our mascot. Alright, so we're going to Bloodseeker them. I think I actually pump an attack first. Pretty cool on a trade, I think. So. This card's pretty good. Yeah, when you're doing this card, it's reasonable. Friend, take 3. Sick. Pump Blood Secret's first strike is not first strike. I wish this card was a freaking mercenary, but it's not. It's very annoying, actually. I think if this card was a mercenary, the black red archetype would be much better. And red as a color would just be a better color, too. So a lot of the mercenary cards don't pay off, I mean. So, shoot you again, that's a crime. Make a token. Say go. Crime again on their turn. Could have attacked with the Hustler also, but it was first strike, but it's not worth the risk, I don't think. They gotta take it with Shield or Retribution or whatever else, so. Trying to keep my engine online here. Gotta feel out what they got in their hand. Do what makes sense. My awesome black-red deck and Varmint. He's the mascot, just hanging out. Just living his life, doing his thing, you know?
This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
4 cards in, 5 mana available. They're gonna rate. Oh no. You son of a bitch. That's my card. That's my cool card. That's rude. Alright. Well, now, it's a little scary, actually. So they get to pump the team. Alright. Yeah. 4-4 and a 3-3. Roxanne. Alright, so yeah. Just gonna pump one of these and attack for 5, I guess. What's up, some good? Go into your Discord, settings, integrations. Yeah, so attack for 5. Obviously, a trade is fine here. Just play Varmint. Shoot him with the Duelist. This trade's fine. Unless they take up the shield, which will also be fine too. So, little life exchange. Play Varmint. Say go. Our Hustler's still growing. Our board's pretty good. Having 3 mercenaries in play is pretty nice. Land 6. Alright, so they chose to pass the turn with the Prairie Dog, but they didn't activate the Prairie Dog with extra counter. So, 6 mana up, 3 cards in hand. What is going on is the question. I don't know. For being honest. Draw that. A Gigapede. Giga Chat has been called in chat. Not a bad thought. That being said, we're still attacking, so pump the Bloodseeker. I like to read chat. Every once in a while, you get it right. I agree. I think it's Gigapede. Attack for 5. Holy cow! Y'all are wrong. Wrong you were. Alright, so they top. This is worse. I was gonna kill. I mean, it doesn't actually matter. It's the same result, but I was gonna kill Gigapede with the Roxanne. I was dealing 2, but alright, game 5. This Prairie Dog is getting a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but play Roxanne. We got our deck here. We got Rakdos joins up, Skewer the Critics, Scorching Shot, Honestly, you only have one way to kill this thing if he gets to be above a 5/5, which is pretty annoying. But I guess the rock stack could help. But nug ya, crime ya.
No, sir, I'm really sorry, sir. An older boy told me to do it.
All right, I can now cast Armadillo. That's cool. Come on, friend. We gotta get going here, right? I got dinner to eat, things to do.
You folding?
Poker to play.
Or are you all in?
We do have Tumblewag, that's true. I forgot the cards in our deck. Deck currently contains you got an Armadillo, Paladin, joins up, a cool, Robber, Tumblewag, Prickly. We got a lot of good cards in our deck. Pretty large amount. Again, no pump. Draw Tumblewag. Alright, now I'm like... Alright, what's going on here? Yeah. I mean, they only have 2 cards. If it was Gigapede, they would have played it last turn. So, why not pump your dog? 7 mana would wrath me and save the dog, too. If it's Final Showdown, we can't win. Like, whatever, I guess, but... The Final Showdown. I'm just going to make some moves, I think. No! Why did the cards move? You click it, and like it just moves over to the right. It drives me insane. All right. I want to pump Roxanne, obviously. Son of a bitch. Not casting Tumblewag yet. So annoying. Don't move when I'm clicking things, alright? I'm not trying to hit a moving target here. I mean, if they kill Roxanne, it's 6-1 happens the other anyway, so... Unfortunate accident. Whatever, sure. No, I can't attack with the Hustler. Alright. That was, like... I feel like that was wrong. Because, like, I guess I don't know I'm attacking with the Hustler, but I was going to attack with the Hustler. But now I won't. So, sure. So, no attacks. I'm just going to hustle them. I can still attack, actually. So whatever. Whatever. Playing safe. People say Magic is a game of luck and skill. They mean whether or not your card moves, luck, and the skill to move your cursor. Well put. They have their own Blood Hustler. That plays well with the Prairie Dog. I guess kinda. Alright, so end step, shoot ya. This thing's getting big. They once again didn't activate their dog, but now they have Hustler, makes sense, so. Untap. Draw Mountain. 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 3. Okay. We're going to attack with the Varmint. Put a counter on the Varmint. Do it that way. Keeps moving on me. That one didn't move. Could have like maybe not played the land because now they don't have a trick, but I want to use the hustler ability, not the duelist ability. What's the last card? Alright, so it was Fierce Retribution, but they could have just cast it for 6 anyway. Kind of sucks. Alright, so do this. So that's dead now. That's bad for us. We had the Varmint getting in for 6. It's a pretty good shot, but now our Tumblewag is... Yeah, now we're on the bad side of the Hustler, because the dog's going to grow every turn, and the Hustler's going to grow every turn. And that's not ideal. We like probably need to draw a kill spell or something. Deep in the tank. 10 life points. 6/6 life leaker in play. They draw a Sterling Supplier. That's bad. Attack for 7, gain 7. God's cards. This card's unreal. It's so good. Alright. Take 7, I guess. Probably should have pumped it, but... Rakdos Joins Up is in our deck. Among a lot of other good cards. Like Swamp. Yeah. I think we're in trouble. Not really making headway anymore with its Prairie Dog, you know, so... That's pretty good. Alright. So they can... I should probably try to make it to a 9/9, honestly. It's a fun sizing race. Like, things are growing, but, like, we're just behind on the race, so... Alright, now it's a 8/7 Prairie Dog. We do have 7 power in theory, so we could, in theory, block it and kill it, but at the cost of everything. So you can trade Tumblewag and Varmint for Prairie Dog. We can't let them, like, do this much longer, right? We can't just have a 16-point life swing every turn. Our deck is also full of gas. I just block. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. They can't kill both. Alright. This ain't great, but... Can't just do this over and over again. She gets worse every turn, too. I think this is probably an incorrect attack, but... Alright, so... Thank you for 1. Make the trade. They go to 17. I go to 21. And it's Hustler and Sterling Supplier versus Duelist and 3 Mercenaries. At the top of my deck. The top of my deck, folks! Here we go. Big heater. Robbers. It's not great. This is going to be a 4/4 and then a 5/5 and a 6/6. Damn. Probably should play it though. Alright, I'll play this. Play this as I go. Need more than that. Don't see integrations. I can't really help that much while I'm streaming. If one of the mods can help, maybe. It's in there, I promise you. I think attacking with the ones is just like, is it worth it to? I mean, I guess maybe I'm trading a 2 damage. I got 2 damage and a 2/2 for a 1/1. I guess that's fine. I probably should attack, sure. Like they probably just take it, but maybe not. That's a good result too. Yeah, I should have attacked. You're right. All right, so pump the thingy in for 4. Take 4. Clock's starting to add up here. I know they have double activation too. It's bad. Not bad. Try and do stuff. In for 6. Trying, folks. Need a spell. Alright, so 13 to 14. 4 power in the air, plus 2. It's 6 damage a turn. So we're on like a 2-turn clock here, basically. I guess 3 technically, but play land. Okay. They are nice lands. Yeah, I'm in day 2. 2 runs, first start up on YouTube. Alright.
Hey, dude.
Come on, friend. We gotta roll here. Ooh, okay. Frisky. What do you got, friend? Overzealous Muscle. Not a very impressive card, but any 5/4 is good here. We draw another land. Come on, man. Why you gotta play me like this, huh? And they have infinite. It's infinite indestructible too. Just a spell. All I want's a spell.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Just give me a spell, please. We can't attack those block. Give it. Oh, it's only on their turn. Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I screwed up. I forgot this is only on their turn. Very weird ability to only be on their turn, but whatever, I guess. All right, so we're chumping twice and dying next turn. I don't have any outs anymore, honestly. I think we're probably just dead. Just like too much stuff. Can't believe if they didn't disenchant my enchantment, we would have had 100 tokens to play at this point. Would have won this game easily. That disenchant won the game. Like, pretty sick. Alright, so take 3. We're at the point now where I kind of want to draw a land for complaint equity. Matter Weaver, sure. Alright. Alright, so the good news is, now I can change the deck to what I would play. We can instantly lose, and everyone can make fun of me for Draftsmith being better than I am. So there you go. Alright, we got that going for us. Alright, so cutting the Varmint, the Armadillo, the Paladin, and 2 Forests, and bringing a Swamp and a Mountain, as well as the Trick Shot, which does suck, but like, we just need an on-color card, I think. as well as Second Deadeye Duelist and the Rakish Crew. So I'll see how my version does. I'm sure I'm going to lose instantly, but whatever, I guess. Alright. It's funny how he took out 2 forests and still drew 1, but we can keep this. This is fine. Come on, swamps. Double Heath. There's the swamp. There it is. Now we're doing it. Blood Hustler time. Hustle. 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 Hard. Prickly Pear, removal spell, Armadillo. Don't get a swamp, please. Or black land, or whatever. Alright, blue green, a lush oasis. So lush. Rakish Crew, damn man. All these changes are paying off. Divination. Love it. Forest. Go. Scorching Shot. Cool. Can't cast Accident right now, but whatever, I guess. I just grew up, right? Sure. Crew. Attack for 4. Alright. I mean, they're at 18. Effectively 14. So I have 4 mercenaries in play, which is sick.
This is where you belong. Outlaw.
Damn, they are psycho. No defense. Only rampant guard draw. They plot a gardener.
Just you wait.
Tomatoes and sausages, nice crispy bacon.
That's fine, I guess. They are the Bonnie Paul colors. Need a second blue, though. But we're attacking for a ton next turn, like. At knife point, too. And it's the whole freaking Monty. I think I just pumped, though. And then I can just out knife point, Scorching Shot next turn. Yeah, I'll just do this. So, crime up.
You saying you want to commit a crime, Homer?
Alright, you're up. So next turn we can go knife point, Scorching Shot. There's a mountain. No Bonnie Paul mana yet.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's pretty rude, if you ask me. Sure, whatever. Damn. Okay. The engine can kill my pair next turn. Durailman can kill the engine, but it's like not particularly the most exciting. I want a knife point also. They have 6 cards in hand. They're at 11 life. If only we had a varmint. I mean, 4 mana to kill my prickly pear is not the most exciting thing in the world, so it's not like the engine is that much more important. Like, I might just want a knife point and then derailment the gardener and get him for 3. Let them tap 4 and kill my pair. Who cares, you know? I guess fine. I'm gonna do that. And just like play some kill spells and try and kill them. So I'll just do 4 damage here. That's crime. Like, Rakish Crew plus knife points, pretty sick, right? We should keep making shitters when they die by drain. So what do you got, friend? We got Lullaby. They even gain 2 life. That's gross. That's ideal for them. And it's pretty fortunate. And another more. What's all his life gain? This shit. Life gain's cheating. This isn't very fair. All right, so we go land, Scorching Shot. That's pretty good actually. Kill this thing. Get a token. Do the crime. I have to kill another thing and get 2 more tokens. I think we're all right here. Bonnie Paul mana. They got Bonnie Paul mana. Here we go. When Draftsmith stops playing the deck and Jim builds a deck, it's Bonnie Paul every time, right? Yeah, they be in 2, 4, 6. They be in 9 life. God, I was just kidding. I was kidding. I didn't mean actually have it. You suck. All right, sure. I'm cursed. Apparently, if I build a deck, opponents got the stones every time. Someone else builds a deck, easy game. But unbelievable. I think we're still gonna win, but kill Bonnie Paul. I'll have drawing cards. That's a crime. Make a thing. Make another thing. Vault Plunderer. Is this the rare spot when a Vault Plunderer them? Nah, right? Attack, they block. They go to 4. They go to 3. Nah. Nah, I can't do that. Draw card. Probably should have. I don't know. Hollow Marauder. Can't cast it yet, but it's good. All right, yep. Send it. All right, so down to 4. All right, you're up. They're also, they can gain more life. They're dead on board because they can't kill these or whatever, or they die. So look at Rakdos' dainty heels, right? What is this deck? I don't understand. Why do they have all mythics? There's no like deck-based matchmaking in best of 3, right? They also have transmutation font. We won! We beat Bonnie Paul. That never happens. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep. All right, sure. Conspiracy hats on. I figure out how matchmaking works. Or my tinfoil hatters. First. Hustle. 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 That's sad shit. What a great way to call someone a liar. That's phenomenal. Barcode in chat says, that's a tale of a Jedi would have you believe. Love it. Love it. Alright, mountain, please. Alright, that's pretty good if we draw a mountain. Drover Grizzly. Don't draw a mountain. Come on, man. We're really doing 4 swamps here. From my point of view, the shuffler is rigged. I should not have pumped that. That was a terrible play. Because like they would never cast Throw from Missile into open mana, but now that we cast it, that was a really bad play on my part. I was just having too much fun. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. It was a heinously bad play on my part. I just gave up. Like they would most reasonable players would not cast Throw from Missile into 4 open mana like that. So like I just says like here's my creature. You can kill it now. Very very bad play. Servant Stinger. Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls. All right. Alright, so go. From my point of view, the shuffler is rigged. Outcast a Greenblade. Come on down. Sucks too, because like now I can't Roxanne their Grizzly. So if they like didn't play the saddle that turn and then untap and draw a mountain, I would have blown them out. So yeah, really bad play. Human error. It's human error, folks. Sorry. I'm not perfect, you know. I'm not a computer. I'll block. Sure. Can't take this trade, right? Just gotta stay alive. Buy a little time. Drain for 1. You know, I fixed the mana base. I add more mountains and swamps. Yes, opens on the main account. Here is Dance of Tumbleweeds. That is a 7/7. Just at a range of Trick Shot, which cannot target the token twice. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Alright. Yeah, I mean, sure. Pilot error. What can I do? Trick Shot kills both. That is not what this card does. We're just Bractos splashing, a few green cards. Spectacle's online. Here's Oko, the ringleader. Yeah, I mean, that's about all you got here. Oh, there it is! Who drew the mountain? Right on time. Roxanne! Oh, counter it. Please counter it. No? Alright. Have you read this card? That's not what it does. I suggest you read it. That's what it does. That's not what it does. Alright, so, listen, 6 and 3 is fine. Or 5 and 3. I'll take 5 and 3 with this deck. That's fine. In Mythic, I would say that Draftsmith did a below average job. But we'll take a look at it. Alright, so once again, don't try this at home, folks. This is not how you're supposed to use Draftsmith. But as you can see, 5 and 3 in Mythic is not a bad record, obviously, for deck. It was a really wild draft. Like, that pack 2 was art. It really found a great lane. And then pack 3, like, we wasted like 5 or 6 picks, which probably was the difference between being 7-3 and 5-3 or whatever. But yeah, pretty cool deck overall. Again, it kind of shows some of the flaws of like following it blindly, but also shows some of the benefits of like how it can find open lanes and cards you're undervaluating, whatever, can help out a lot too. So yeah, down for free. Draftsmith, they sponsor me, obviously. I used them for years before they sponsored me, though. You also can track all your games like this for free as well, which is insane. You can go over all your stats for all your games. It's great. Phenomenal. Check them out. Untapped.gg. Once again, download them for free. And, hell yeah. So, that concludes Bronze Mythic for Outlaws Thunder Junction. That's it. Next up is Modern Horizons 3. So, we're looking at 10 new brews. Full set review, and Bronze Mythic for MH3. That'll all be coming out next month, which is super exciting. 10 new brews, we're going to do 5 modern brews, 3 historic brews, 2 timeless brews, I think is the plan. And for drafting, we'll be doing the full drafts on Arena, as we always do. And of course, I have the Pro Tour coming up as well in Amsterdam. That's cool as well. So I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. Stream up, folks. Don't go nowhere because we're still playing on stream. But YouTube folks, love you. Thanks for watching.